ASICS really came back about because of Balenciagas. Let's be clear. Balenciagas put that ASICS body on them big Balenciaga sneakers. Then the kids started realizing where it came from, and these ASICS is $130. Somebody was bold enough to do it, and other people was like, well, me? Let's go.
Alright, what's going on, man? It's your Burger Clough, and I'm back with another video, man. Looking for my stars where I am simply not going nowhere. Now, typically I start my videos with some type of funny antic, but me placing that video at the beginning of this video, that was antic enough. That's all I needed. What is it about dudes from New York wanting to claim everything under the sun, bro? We been rocking baggy jeans, G, y'all just catching up. Oh, you gotta rock the jeans behind the buttons like this, which cool, I'm fine with. There are a lot of trends that came out of New York. I'm not gonna take that from y'all. But these dudes from New York would claim they rose before Jesus rose and that Jesus is a little man's. They would do that if we would let them. Now, clearly, this video was triggered by Jim Jones saying that kids in New York is rocking ASICS because of Balenciaga. But the way that the video was chopped up, it kind of made it seem like on a global sense, the only reason people rocking ASICS in this day and age, in 2026, is because of Balenciaga. And let me just say this right now. That ain't it. Like, that is not it at all. We are not about to do that. That is revisionist history. I'm not with that at all. And this is coming from somebody that's been rocking ASICS since 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015. I've been rocking ASICS for a cool amount of time now. I've seen them become the sneaker that you get clowned on for, to the sneaker that you get praised for. So basically, this video is just gonna be a yap session about why people are actually rocking ASICS in 2026. And let me just tell you again, I'm gonna re-emphasize this. It's not because of Balenciaga. So the first thing I would like to address is, I would be remiss if I'm talking about popular ASICS and I'm talking about why people are rocking ASICS in 2026 if I did not bring up Ronnie Fieg. Like, I just gotta keep it a buck. Ronnie Fieg plays a bigger part in why people are rocking ASICS in 2026, way more than people talking about Balenciaga being the reason people rocking ASICS. Like, we have to be for real. We have to start using the be for real card, bro. We have to be for real. That collab with Ronnie Fieg goes back into like 2008. I'm talking like the Gel Light 3s, or even just in modern times, like the Marvel pack from Kith. Come on, bro. Like, you know, sneakers are fire, bro. The rollout, the images, like the box, like everything, the colorways, like the design, doing the Keanu, like, we have to be for real. Like, even though I'm not the biggest Kith head in the world, I'm not rocking Kith, I'm not shopping on there frequently, we have to acknowledge truth, and we have to be able to distinguish between rage bait and truth, bro. If that collab started in 2008 and they've had that ongoing partnership since 2008, and Ronnie Fieg and Kith have a cult following and a niche following themselves, that has kept this business around for a very long time. Like, I would be remiss if I did not talk about Ronnie Fieg's contribution to ASICS being mainstream. No doubt about it. Now, personally, the reason why I'm here, we're gonna talk about Kiko. And I'm talking about Kiko Kudastovnov. Listen, y'all know me, man. Words are hard. I try my hardest. Throughout this video, I'm going to be referring to him as Kiko. But wait, I'm getting just a little too deep in this conversation. Let's talk about ASICS. Now, did you know ASICS has roots tracing back to September 1st, 1949? This company that was founded in Kobe, Japan, originally under the name of Inosuke Co. Now y'all know, words are hard, I tried. And it officially does not get the name changed to ASICS until 1977. So back to Kiko. Kiko, born in 1989 in Bulgaria, grew up not in a fashion household. I think his father was a blue collar worker, not too much known about his mom's background, but like, he was born in a non-traditional, when you think of like fashion, you think these people are born to these families, you know, they're trained since birth, but he wasn't born into like the fashion industry. Like, he was very much so born to, like, let's say regular lifestyle. It wasn't until he went to London where he attended the Central St. Martin's College. This is the college that people like Alexander McQueen, Phoebe Philo, and people like somebody that I regard. When I think of like high-end fashion, I have high regards for this person in general that also attended this college, but it's Craig Green, bro. Craig Green is just like, he does some of the craziest stuff possible. I think when I really got into fashion for real, and I reviewed my first collection, it was Craig Green. Now, ASICS themselves sought out Kiko's work. They seen what he was doing. Kiko's brand, I'm not gonna be talking about that because this is about ASICS and Kiko, but Kiko's brand, very avant-garde style, asymmetrical buttons, very untraditional, like, you know, silhouettes, like he goes for. Like, when you think of people that, I would say like Kiko is like your favorite designer's designer because he really breaks the traditional norms and like the fashion sense, in my opinion. ASICS themselves reached out to Kiko. I believe they started their partnership in like 2018, 2017, something like that. Like sometime during that period, I was in college when this was happening. Now, it would be crazy for me to say that every single thing that Kiko's put out since coming on board with ASICS is fire. I think his first sneaker, the gel burrs, something like that, that's not the type of sneaker that I like. It's not the type of sneaker that I'm looking for. Very muted in the color and the design itself. Like, it was just okay in my opinion. But if you look at the broader spectrum of everything he's done during his time with ASICS, all the way up to like his own signature shoe, which is like the Novellas or something like that, you will see why what Jim Jones said, that everybody's only rocking ASICS is because of Balenciaga. Seeing the scope of Kiko's work at ASICS, you would see why I would make this video. That is absurd. Now, personally, there are like 3 main shoes during his time with ASICS that I really like have in high regard. First off, the gel curl, K-I-R-I-L, the gel curl, that first one. Gas with like the little checkerboard, like you got the yellow with the blue, then you got the green with the white, like gas, fire, sick. Then we got the gel curl 2, that red pair, that black pair. Need both of those. Those are fire. It's hard to find those on secondary markets in the condition that you want them. Now this next shoe, this is the top 3 in my opinion. This next shoe, if you've been tuning into my channel, you know exactly what I'm about to pull out. The SoCat, the Gel Infinity Kiko. Hold on, bro. Y'all gotta see this. Y'all gotta see this for real. The SoCat, the Gel Infinity. You cannot tell me this sneaker is not fire, bro. This sneaker is insane. And I'm gonna just keep it a buck, bro. I've been on the hunt for it. I need all 3 colorways. I would say 4 if you know what I'm talking about. If you know what I'm talking about, that green with the white, that's the 4th one. That didn't drop though. That was just a sample. But the black, the purple, and the green, those are in my needs. When I have like the list of Grail sneakers that I need in my closet, the black, the green, and this purple pair was like, it's a must, bro. I need all those sneakers, bro, for sure. And I would say, God forbid, if my house was burning down and I could only save 3 sneakers, people would be surprised. I'm grabbing these. There's no way I'm losing these. I'm going to rock these until they fall off. I'm going to have these sneakers in my closet for a very long time. They're not going anywhere. Like, those are like my favorite Kiko ASICS. This is what I want when it comes to collab sneakers, bro. It's so standoutish. It's so different. It's not just a name slap. And I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. As much as like I don't like this company and I do give them a lot of shit, I would even throw Jones 2022 ASICS, the Gel Keanu 14s, I would give those more credit to why people are rocking ASICS than I would Balenciaga. They made those Balenciaga runners in like 2021, bro. And okay, cool, fine, y'all made one. That shit was dirt. It was dirt, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bug. It's dirt. Like, I hate that shoe. Like, it's not even comparable to like other collabs, or it's not even comparable to like other sneakers from ASICS bag. I'm not gonna do that to ASICS, bro. This just turned into a Gap session. Like, I obviously felt the way about the whole Jim Jones thing because I've been rocking ASICS since I was in middle school, bro. And I've seen the transition of ASICS since I was in middle school up until well into adulthood. ASICS have always been that. They never necessarily fell off. Like, they've always been that with like the Noski Tigers, and like, you know, they had collabs with like Brain Dead. They had multiple different shoes to come out, even just GRs come out where like they've already been solidified. So yeah, it turned to a gap session, but again, the two main players on why people rock ASICS, in my opinion, Ronnie Fieg, Kiko. Kiko being like the reason why they have a cult following now. Like, if you follow this page here, Colroy or something like that, you can see that cult following. They post a lot of archival, you know, Kiko pieces. They actually are the ones that exposed me to like the green and white pair of the, you know, Gel SoCat and Gel Infinity. Like, if you want to see the cult following, go there, or like other places through like in different forums. But like, I believe those are the reasons people are rocking ASICS, not because of no Balenciaga, bro. And I know people say, no, bro, it's definitely Balenciaga. Shut up. I don't care. But let me know, what do y'all think? Who actually put ASICS on the map? Do y'all believe it was Balenciaga? Do y'all believe it was Ronnie Fieg? Do y'all believe it was Kiko? Is there somebody else I'm missing out? Because even like Cecily Bonson, she also has her ASICS collab, which are super dope too, broadening the scope of like people getting eyes on ASICS. But again, my personal opinion, Kiko is the reason why ASICS has that cult following today in 2026. But that's just my opinion. But without further ado, like I always do, I will catch y'all on the next one.
Love the way you work it. Ay. I love the way you work it for me.